Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? We are in downtown Atlanta at Bobby Dodd Stadium, home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Yellow Jackets will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Handoff to the single back. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. The receiver grabs it. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Ragin' Cajuns will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
It's a shotgun run call. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Staley. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. To the air, it's Holstein. Quick throw, testing the middle. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. makes it look easy. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
First play looking to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. We'll give it to the running back. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It's a quick grab. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He could go. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back in cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Raging Cajuns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And it's Louisiana on top, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback to...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Caught over the middle. It's Green. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Back to throw. It's Holstein. They get the completion. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we had a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
The Raging Cajuns will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Louisiana.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after him with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10.
Well, one thing we know for sure, this quarterback has a ton of confidence. Already he's thrown 2 picks. That is tight coverage right here. He still puts it up in the air. Now, this one works out for him, but they haven't throughout this game.
First down and 10 now. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw here. Finds his man. It's Braswell. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quickly brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a run. Running back's got it. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Throwing off play action. Fine time. Moving to his left. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. On the move now. Extending the play now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Raging Cajuns will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Welch. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Yellow Jackets begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Now here comes the bunch formation. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. There's a quick screen to the receiver. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on third and goal. They'll run the option. The ball is out right near the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will tie the game here. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Ball handed off. Not much on that play, brought down short. Crucial third down play coming up. To throw, it's Holstein. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On the ground, it's Peterson. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Short connection to the tight end here. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. To throw, it's Holstein. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And with that last catch, he's now over 150 receiving yards for the game. Big fella has been unstoppable.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. How many tight ends do you think in one game can go over 150 yards receiving? This guy is a difficult matchup for anybody that they put on him today.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Now here comes the point after attempt.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. To throw, it's Holstein. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And he is wide open for a huge gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
See what the call is on first and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Louisiana. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Braswell. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short game.
Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Welch. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Solid 1st down gain, sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
He'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Intercepted in the end zone. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Leaning on the run game here. Bites off a defender. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Raging Cajuns enter the final minute looking to run this clock out. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in